Welcome to More to Know on Daily Ad Brief. I'm your host, Kent Lewis. Joining us today from Chicago is Christine Bennett with HDMZ. Welcome to the show, Christine.
Thank you for inviting me.
In 30 seconds or less, please tell us just a bit about yourself.
Sure. I'm the VP of Digital Marketing at HDMZ. We're a full-service integrated marketing communications agency, and we work primarily with biotech, clinical research, diagnostic devices. And so I essentially just lead the team here at the digital marketing team, built it out about 8 years ago, and they've stuck with me.
Fantastic. Now, I'm just wondering, how did you fall into the digital dark arts, as we call them, of marketing?
It's a good question. I really enjoyed working with the life science space. I started out with the company about 10 years ago, working with the website development and project management. And so we saw a need to really build out the service line of digital marketing and building out, search advertising and SEO and all the pieces that come along with everything we do. And so I sort of just spearheaded that. I like data, so it was a good fit.
That sounds like it. I'm wondering, how are you and your organization navigating the changing digital marketing landscape in terms of data collection in particular, related to ad targeting, of course, and then you have unique restrictions within the medical and healthcare industries. So can you tell us a little bit about that?
Definitely. It's a daily challenge, I would say. We have, like you mentioned, the same privacy and data restrictions that everybody else is facing. I think we tackle that with trying to be as clear about our KPIs, transparent about what we can see versus what we can't see. We rely pretty heavily on the algorithms and the platforms to fill in the gaps. And then on the regulatory side, we face the third-party platforms have their own policy restrictions. We run into issues with cell and gene therapy content, diagnostic device content, when we're really trying to help them understand the content is really beneficial and legitimate. And sometimes that can be a huge challenge. So yeah, we have sort of the intersection of the data privacy and the regulatory environment.
Right on. And I'm wondering how, with these adaptations, where do you see this whole thing going in the next, say, 2 to 5 years? How do you expect to change and adapt with the changing landscape plus your clients' needs?
Yeah, I think, you highlighted CTV as one of sort of the concerns here. That really gives us an opportunity to branch out into a self-service model of reaching really niche curated audiences where they are at with educational messages, especially around healthcare. That's a really great opportunity. I think, some of the things we'll see with Google, trying to fill in the gaps, the data-driven attribution, that sort of thing. We really look forward to that. And I think too, we're focusing on trying to build on the scientific and healthcare literacy that the general public has gotten over the last few years, sort of the golden lining of the pandemic. So it's really about trying to reach people with content that they really understand well and build on that fluency that they now have to the best degree possible, given some of the limitations.
Fantastic. And what I would ask is, what do you see? Are there specific strategies you're evolving on the content side for your clients? A lot of marketers are saying it's going to be a content first world. Just wondering if you're changing your content strategies with your clients, as our kind of the final question here.
Sure. Yeah, we're mostly trying to build on what people understand. So I think one of the benefits of HDMZ is we really understand the scientific information involved. And so we're trying to reach people with the content that really makes a lot of sense to them. So for instance, we're not just dealing with general information. We're really trying to focus in on what is a particular need. So for cell and gene therapy, we're working really, really specifically on white paper content marketing and webinars and things that are really reaching through the noise into the information people really need in the channel that they'll really see it.
Fantastic. I appreciate those insights, and I want to thank you for your time on and your insights today. For more information about today's show and guest, please visit dailyadbrief.com, and we hope you'll join us next time on More to Know.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.